Monday, everyone. We are back, guys. A brand new week. How you feeling? Excited? Meh? Whatever. However you're feeling, guys, is okay. However you're feeling is okay. However you're feeling is okay. However, if you're feeling not great, I want you to analyze what is that reason. Like, I want you guys to be scientists, right? I want you guys to become a black belt in your mind, and a black belt, like, not just accept your feelings for what it is. I'm just feeling this way. This is how I feel. I feel this way on Mondays. No. You are feeling this way because of a program, a thought. There's a thought that came that made you feel this way. Okay? There's a thought that came that made you feel this way. And so I want you guys to analyze why you feel the way you feel. And if you're not sure, ask God, ask the universe, and he'll guide you. He'll say, okay, you feel this way because of this. You'll be guided. Guys, everything's conspiring for us in this world, in this beautiful world. Disappointments don't exist. Better always comes. We are protected once we understand how to utilize the protection that's there for us. So I want you to analyze why you feel the way you feel, and then reframe it. Reframe it. So say, for instance, I'll give you an example. If there's something, maybe you've pinpointed what it is, right? Something in your business or personal. I want you guys to, because it's a muscle, to focus on what is the positive that comes out of this. Well, damn, this is so challenging. It's hard to see any positive. There's beauty in every ugly situation. The more uglier the situation, the more beauty. Exponentially. Okay? It's exponential. If it's a 10, the beauty's 1,000. I promise, it's exponential. It's exponential. And right now, you've been programmed to look at this from a negative perspective. We all have been. I've been. I had to, listen, this is a daily practice that I'm intentional about looking at the positive. I mean, this is not just a normal thing. This is a daily practice. But the more you do it, the more automatic it becomes. So I want you guys, whatever the challenge is, you know what I'm talking about, that thing that comes to mind. I want you to look at the positive in that. And if you can, you have a YouTube channel, open up your YouTube channel, take your cell phone, and speak what the positives are. All the positives that you can think of, speak those, okay? Upload that video to your YouTube channel in private so no one else sees it, and put that on repeat throughout the day. If you want to put some binaural beats over it, some, whatever, you can do that, sure. It's up to you, but you don't have to. And play that on repeat throughout the day. As you're riding in your car, as you're taking the subway, as you're taking the bus, as you're on the plane, like as you're on the computer, like in between meetings, just have that playing over and over again. What you're doing is repetition is the father of learning. Is that what it is? Father, uncle of learning? Repetition is something of learning, but repetition is how you reprogram your mind, okay? It's like the first time that I went to a gym, a Muay Thai gym, and I come from boxing. The first time that I kicked a heavy bag, I almost cried. I was like, why do people do this on purpose? This hurts. But I kept doing it, and eventually I cried less. I cried less. And I'm crying less right now. No, but the more you do it, the more you condition your body. It's like everything. It's repetition. Over and over and over again. Boxing, you keep punching over and over and over again until it becomes muscle memory. You keep listening to this over and over and over again. It's like when you play a song. You know a song that you love, and You play it over and over and over again, and you're just walking down the street and you start humming the song. It's embedded into your mind. I want you to do the same thing here. It's just a simple little hack that you guys can use. I promise you, if you do that for 30 days, you'll see a significant difference. Okay? So what do we want to talk about for today, guys? I want to talk about that there's more. There's so much more to life. There's so much more to life, guys. Life is so incredible, man. I teach, and I was talking to a student, and they're from Korea, and they're living in, they're doing some work, I think, in Mongolia. And he was saying, like, the culture of Korea, they're very disciplined. Like, these guys work. Like, I love their discipline. I love their work ethic. My father, he did some military when he was younger, and my dad was a workhorse, and he pushed me and my older siblings. He really pushed us. The thing is, when I moved with him, I was more moldable. You know, I was younger, and I didn't like it. I hated it. I hated that if I got an A-, why wasn't it an A or an A+? Like, he pushed me. It was just like, I know now what he was doing, but at that time, I was just, because all of my friends could just relax, but not me. Not me. But because he pushed me, I ended up getting A's in high school. I ended up going to a really good university. And when I got to that university, I ended up doing well in that university. And it's because he pushed me. He pushed me. Took me out of my comfort zone and said, listen, if you want to get this, you got to do this. And if my dad was still alive right now, I would hug him. I'd say, Dad, I wish you would have told me what you were doing. I wish you would have told me what you were doing. I thank you so much. You've given me such a gift. Listen, I'm a fighter. Guys, one of my gifts, I didn't know when I was younger, but one of my gifts is that I can fight. Physically, like, I'm just naturally gifted at fighting. But not even just physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's no quit in me. Like, I will beat you, and then I have the skills, and I will analyze and learn the skills. I will beat you. You will not beat me. Maybe you beat me yesterday, but I promise you, in a long enough time span, I will dominate. You can win the first 2 rounds. I will dominate the next 10. I promise you I will. And on top of my natural talents in fighting, in any arena, is my will and my heart. There is no quit in me. There is no waving a white flag. Like, there is none. There is none. And I didn't know I had that gift. But if my dad didn't push me, I wouldn't have went through that discomfort to realize, oh, wow, man, this is natural for me. Like, I enjoy it. Like, matter of fact, I don't want anything easy. Like, I may complain for a little bit about something that's challenging, but I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy it because I know it's like another challenge, another puzzle, and I know that there's a solution to every problem, and I want to solve the biggest problem. I want to do the most challenging sports. People want to play hockey or football, basketball. No, I want to do Muay Thai. I want to get in the cage. I want someone to throw a knee and an elbow. I want to dominate them in the most dangerous sport with a smile. Remember my first boxing match that I went to, didn't actually get to fight because the guy was looking for an easy fight, and I looked really good sparring at that gym the other year, and so anyways, he canceled the fight, and he didn't want to fight me, and there was no one else that I could fight. But oh my God, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you go to sign up for the fights, and you pay a little fee, and you get like a card. It says, boxing, and they take your picture. And I was smiling in the picture. And the guy who took my photograph, he was like, dude, you're the first person that smiled taking the picture. But that's me. It's like, it's a sport to me. I don't take it personal, but when it's time to get down and fight, that's what we're doing. We're fighting. You're trying to hurt me, I'm trying to hurt you. We're fighting now. But I don't hate you. I can smile. That's just who I am. I've always been that way. But when it's time to get down, then we get down. And I know that I'm willing to go places that people aren't willing to go. And I beat people just because I was willing to endure more discomfort than them in fighting. They may have had more skills, but they weren't ready to go to those dark places that I was willing to go to. And I realized, even in school and university, I didn't go to like a great prep high school. And, some of these people that I was studying with in university, I went to UCLA, they went to really great schools and had study buddies growing up, and I just outworked them. I just wanted it more. And I realized by my dad pushing me that, it's like, son, if you just go an extra mile, the road is empty. I was like, oh my goodness. He was correct. Like, people aren't willing to push to that extra mile. But that extra mile is where all the blessings and the peace and the love is. The extra mile. The extra mile is where everything is, guys. Like, life is incredible, and you're put here with a beautiful purpose. You have inherent gifts, but to open up those gifts, you have to embrace discomfort. You have to. You may not be used to doing that, and that's okay. But as your self-love increases, the more you realize how amazing you are, the easier it will be to do all the things that you know you should do for you. People take care of the things that they love. The more you do the inner and the outer work, the more you will love you, and the more you will take care of you. Embrace the discomfort until it's comfortable. Rinse and repeat, and then you go to new levels. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy, but when your why is deep, that's why guys say, listen, when your why is your purpose, you are unstoppable. When your why is your purpose, you are literally unstoppable. Because you will keep going, you will keep growing, you will transmute everything, and you'll continue getting to new levels. And those new levels, the higher vibrations, oh my God, the peace and the joy, the love that you'll emit, the strength, the peace that you'll emit, your very presence will be a blessing as soon as you walk in the room. And that's our birthright. That's your birthright. Dan, it sounds good, but you don't know what I'm going through. Whatever you're going through, that's your blessing. People say, I'm looking for my opportunity. What are your challenges? Metabolize those challenges correctly. That's your opportunity. Make your adjustments, go to new levels. Okay? Push yourself. Push yourself. Push yourself. See how far you can take this beautiful opportunity that we have. Don't settle. Don't take the easy route. Don't do that, guys. I know it's easy to do. Everyone's doing it. But if you do that, you will live a miserable existence. I know that we can live heaven or hell right now based on what we do. Take the easy road. Yeah, I'll have some more ice cream. Hell. Take the hard road. It's hard now, but I promise you the sun's going to start shining at the end of that storm. Heaven. It's up to us. You're the gift that you've been waiting on, guys. Okay? Not sure how I got on this particular topic. What was I even saying? So the point that I was making earlier is that my student, he's in Mongolia, and the culture of Mongolia, they're not as disciplined as Korean culture. Okay? And he's frustrated because he's like, okay, let's work. And they're more relaxed, and the work is not getting done because they have different cultures. And you look at Korea in the past 30 years, their economy has just exponentially just exploded because of their work ethic. Now, you can take that same thought process and look at people here, or your friends, wherever you are. It doesn't matter which country. The point that I'm making is there's more. Now, I'm not saying you have to work your life off and, just to get a house and a mansion on the hill. Like, no, that's poverty to me. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you're actually rich. That's poverty. You have things, but do you have the thing that's purpose? What drives you? When you're purpose driven, you don't just want to build a company and make a lot of money. You're there to build and change lives. You're there to create a movement. As I said before, movements are created when people are moved. You're there to create a movement. It's deeper than a company. And when you have that mindset, you're able to impact so much more people. It's like you create a bigger company, but it's not even about that. You have a better marriage. You have a better relationship with your children when you're purpose driven. Because I said before, this is mixed martial arts, guys. Okay, this is mixed martial arts. You have to be good everywhere. Oh, I'm a good family man. Okay, listen, when you're purpose driven, you'll be even better family man. I take care of my body. When you're purpose driven, you'll take even better care of your body. I make good money. When you're purpose driven, you'll make even more money. But guys, what I'm saying is everything is enhanced when you enhance your mindset and you find the reason that you were put on this earth. You're going to vibrate differently. If I take a hound dog, he can be a very good house dog, piss where it's supposed to piss, cuddle when it's supposed to cuddle, right? Take a dump when it's supposed to take a dump, right? He could be a great hound dog. But as soon as I take that hound dog, put him in the back of the pickup truck, and I go out into the forest, into the woods somewhere, he perks up. Because he was made to be in the woods. You can be good, very good at whatever it is that you do. Personal or business. But I promise you, when you find the reason that you were put here, the reason, the thing that resonates, the thing that makes you vibrate, the thing that raises your vibration, you are going to be, everything changes for the better. Guys, if you want a 10x life, the number one question to ask yourself, to ask God, ask the universe, is what is my purpose? What is my reason for being here? And I promise you, when you answer that question, that's your rebirth. That's when life begins. Until then, you're just chasing things that are fleeting, that won't bring you happiness. Like, how's it working out for you? if I'm talking to someone who's not purpose-driven. If you're purpose-driven, I'm not talking to you. But anyone who's not purpose-driven, how's that working out for you? Yeah, it's fleeting. It's fleeting. You can get all the money in the world, biggest house, all the cars, all the girls. You can do all that. You know, you can literally get whatever it is you want. You can have. It won't make you happy. It won't. How many people have great families, not happy? $1 million in the bank, not happy. Fastest car, house in Berlin, not happy. Now, I get all those things. Those things are beautiful. Get all of those things. I love things. I'm not downing things. Get all of them, man. I promise you, get them all. I will. But the goal is to have things, not have those things have you. Read that again. And when you're purpose-driven, man, you'll have those things, and they'll just be things. But you'll enjoy them better. You'll enjoy your family better. And then like attracts like. When you're purpose-driven, I promise you, you'll get to the realization that you'll just attract other purpose-driven people. And you'll realize that this is what I've needed to attract this entire time, business and personal. Like the clients and the people that I work with now, the people that I'm being connected to are all like-minded people. Like attracts like. Listen, guys, if you want to 10x anything in life, the question to ask yourself is, what is your purpose? And when you find that, when that answer comes to you as you're seeking it, searching it will be found. Seeking it will be found, right? When you're searching for that answer, and God, the universe will answer you, life changes. Everything is enhanced when you enhance your mindset. And everything is even more enhanced when you get to the point when you find out what the reason that you even put on this earth for. Like that hound dog who lights up, vibrates, that's going to be you. You'll never have to think or be jealous of anyone else in the world and like, oh, look at them, they have something that I don't have. No, they don't. Find your purpose and you start vibrating in your beautiful way of vibrating. The way that only you can vibrate when you find your purpose. It's the cheat code. Listen, you will never look at someone else again and say, dang, I wish I could do that. Never. When you find your purpose, you'll vibrate the way you're supposed to vibrate in your beautiful frequency that only you can do, the way you do it, the authentic, beautiful way you do it. When you find your purpose, seek and it will be found. Search for it. In your meditations, ask God, ask the universe, what is my purpose if you haven't found it yet? And if you already found it, guys, keep going, keep growing. Continue to elevate. Continue giving us the most healed and greatest version of you. You have what people need. You have what I need. Continue to share your gifts with me and the rest of us. Okay? There's more. There's more to this life. There's more. Find your purpose. Find more. Share more. The people that you were put here to serve. All right, guys, so that is it. Guys, have an incredible week. Set your schedule. When you're going to do the inner and the outer work, set your schedule and hit it like the quality of your life depends on it because, ladies and gentlemen, it does. Motivation Mondays.